Hey, so good news. No one's injured. Woohoo! That's fabulous. Welcome to the Drunken Duck Farm, which is completely underwater and also now under trees. This probably had to have been the worst storm that we've ever had, and I don't know what's hanging in that tree. Okay, I'll look at that in 1 second. So just to give you guys an idea of how bad this is just some of the damage. I'm back with the pigs, and we've got trees down, covering the bridges, more and more trees down. The wind is probably the worst I've ever seen. I'm going to be curious to see what it actually clocked it as. And underneath what used to be this beautiful, wonderful branch of our silver maples is the pig's house. They were all in the shelter when the storm hit, and luckily that thing was built like a brick. Yay, Vondel. And so it is actually okay. All the piggies are okay. They're actually kind of enjoying snacking on the fallen tree limbs. Luckily, it is a kind of tree that they can enjoy. But we've got, as you can tell, mass amounts of flooding. Their entire structure is underneath a tree. So then we're going to come back over here and hopefully not trip. We've got more branches down over in Bosley's area. We got more branches there. There's a better look of where I was just at, where you can see more. We've got more trees down in the back of the alpacas. Luckily, the alpaca shelter handled it just fine. Sorry if I'm shaking a little bit. Of course, the ducks are loving this. We're gonna come over. We did completely lose Star-Lord's shelter, our donkey. It completely collapsed. He was inside when it happened. He is okay. I think he was inside, or he's inside it now. We're gonna be moving him into the kidding shed in 1 second. We need to move things around. I'm gonna move him because we have another storm coming in around midnight tonight. It's not supposed to be as bad, but I'm not going to take the chance. Even though we've got his structure propped for now, it's not worth it. Here, you're going to get a better view of the tree that came down. You're going to get a better view of another tree that came down. At this point, I want to just take down this entire tree. It is awfully tall, and it is awfully... it's just snappy, and you can kind of tell, not really because the humidity in the air, just how many limbs broke on this one. I have pictures of it from up above, but these all came from that tree. Here you can see the damage from the silver oak. Here you can see the pigs eating their way out of their shelter underneath the tree. Once again, they're loving it. So far, all the animals are accounted for and are okay. Wow, look at me walk through the mulberries that have all come down. Luckily, we put everyone in their shelters before the storm hit, so that could be worse. And now we're coming back. How bad is the flooding? It's not horrible.
Not as bad as it could have been. We didn't get a lot of rain.
I cannot believe we got a lot from coming looking in the house.
I mean, like, we got a lot of rain at once, but we didn't get a lot of rain to, like, flood it all at once. Are you still videoing?
Yeah.
Do not walk under that creek. It is still creaking.
Oh, shh. Okay.
I mean, walk around it.
Okay, so the apple tree's fine. Wow.
Yep. The middle
Holy
trunk is just entirely down.
cow, I gotta try to attempt.
That is the one that was still creaking.
That one over there?
So give that distance.
Okay, and then we've got it down there. We've got, this is another silver. Where did this one come down off of? That's another silver maple.
The creek again.
God, we can't keep that creek clear.
Yeah, I can move that, but I can't move that.
Holy cow. Oh my.
Yeah.
That's used to be all open. And that's all black willows. And black willows have a very short root base. That's kind of,
Yeah, be careful under there because I don't know when that's going, but that's loose.
That's just hanging
Yeah,
there.
that's just like sitting on stuff.
Okay.
I haven't ventured back out to pasture, but there's lots of trees with branches down on the tree line to the north, at least.
Which was north?
To your left.
Okay.
Just watch back here.
That we're gonna
come down at some point because I can't get it down.
hopefully it'll come in the wind tonight.
This guy just keeps getting lower and lower.
I can't believe he didn't come down.
But there's no way we can get vehicles back through this way like we used to.
No. Not at all.
That's when I take the little tractor down. It blew all the grass down.
Wow.
That pasture over there, it blew all the grass sideways.
So that's another willow down over there.
Yeah, we've lost branches all along that tree line. Some big, some medium.
Yeah, we've got another, it looks like either branches or a whole tree down over that way.
This was already like this.
No, I know that one was. It looks like we might have a couple of ones down over here on these. Oh yeah. Back there we've got another one down.
Yeah, doesn't look like anything crazy back here.
Are the elderberries okay?
They've been beaten the heck down. I don't know if you're going to have any berries left on them, but they're okay.
They'll bounce back up. They're just on flowers now. Luckily they'll bounce back. There's our
like a hurricane.
wonderful. Those trees used to stand about 6 to 8 feet. No, they're probably around 6 still. We're okay back over here, right?
Yeah, we don't have a whole ton that can. I mean, I don't know how back behind the tree line goes, but we don't really have a lot of hanging over. It's all low brush.
Okay.
The two little, I don't know what they are in the middle of the pasture over there that you've been saying that you want to take down. The little, I don't know if they're pears or what.
Yeah, they're the Bradford pears. Did they come down?
They came down.
Woohoo! Yay,
They're
storm!
just sitting there flat.
That's a Bradford pears. Wow, just look at that, all of that. I mean, even the grass.
Yeah, it just blew all the grass sideways. It's really visible once you go on the other side over there. It's just like.
And you look down.
Yeah.
Gosh, those willows took a beating.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to figure out how much of that I can clear by hand under that because that will impede the creek.
Okay, we're going back under.
Not like now.
And of course, it's still lightning and thundering. We've got down over here, but a majority of this stuff, if it goes down, it's only honeysuckle, so we're okay with it going down. That one got stripped of bark. Could have been a lightning. Got more.
Yeah, with this heat and humidity, all the foliage was so wet and dense that it just could not handle when those gusts came through.
Oh, wow.
do for that greenhouse company.
Yeah. We have no idea how our greenhouse is still standing, but you know what? It's still standing. It didn't move. I was watching it from one of the top windows.
Did you take one of these steakhouse?
No. Okay, so we lost a steak, but everything survived over there. You can hear just how quickly the water is rushing here. Oh yeah.
It looks
So,
like you took a board to it.
oh, do you see up there in the very far, the mulberry over there got hit. Look at beautiful, beautiful, beautiful elderberries. Yummy, yummy elderberries. The fence looks okay, which is awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, you're right, it did.
just snaps them in half.
So
Right at the
that
base.
used to be a Bradford bear. Woohoo! No longer, thankfully.
This is gnarly. I have zero idea how we're gonna. I think we're gonna leave it almost falling down.
So there's a chance. That is insane.
It just torqued the whole thing. Not even a clean break, just like
It twisted it in two. It'd be interesting to see if that willow actually dies.
not. We might, I mean, if it stays alive, we might have to brace it or something. With like holes or something.
My sea of flat grass and our
That's
pasture.
crazy, but it's in like, all of what, 15 minutes maybe of wind?
Yeah, of the bad stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah,
need
that's it.
to fix my one apple tree. But that's a me thing, not a storm thing.
Like, the other one might be okay. I can't see it, really.
We have another apple over here.
Over by where we had tried the grapes. I don't know if we do anymore, but on the other side. Between here and
Wow.
oh, yeah, you see it. There's a trellis there.
Oh, I haven't been checking on that one.
No, it's been alive. But yeah, if you see up there, along that tree line there,
Yeah, you can see more.
I don't know how much of that is in the creek or not.
So the problem with it falling into the creek is that anytime it goes into the creek, it backs it up. And like we're standing right next to the creek, and so you can kind of hear it. And it makes it really tall. And then this entire area over here just floods. That was a whole big tree right there. That's no longer a big tree right there. It looks like we took, some of the branches came down around the beehives over here.
Everywhere where we lost thin-ish branches, I don't mind stuff that I can move by hand I'm not super worried about, but there's a couple of those guys that...
I want me to come back and look at that. I don't know what
think
plant that
Chad's like
is.
super to do that. Some of them. I would tip it right over that big tree.
Yep. I mean, part of that part down there was already down, but that's a new break up there. And this is an actual, I think it's a mulberry over here.
Oh, that's not quite.
Wait.
That's actually just bent.
This is why I hate Bradford pears. Oh yeah, there's more breakage up there too.
I didn't see anything in the road. That was the other thing I was looking for when I went out. I didn't see anything in the road.
So yeah, that willow though, wow.